find pictures of Nanni di Banco himself, so enjoy these gorgeous pictures of Florence that will hopefully get you in the travel mood and help you remember what our topic is about. Now on to a little backstory of Nanni di Banco. Nanni di Banco was an Italian sculptor. While his birth date is unclear, it is believed that he was born around 1385 and died in 1421. For only living around 40 years, di Banco managed to be highly influential. He was trusted for 3 niches at Orson Michel and was known for his classicism. His sculptures had a striking naturalism and individuality.
Nanni di Banco, like Donatello and Ghiberti, was entrusted to create sculptures for 3 places in the Orson Michele. The Orson Michele is a church in the city of Florence, and its name translates to the kitchen garden of Saint Michael. This is because it was constructed on the site of a kitchen garden where fresh vegetables and herbs were grown for the monastery of San Michele long ago. It is located on the Via Calzuoli in Florence and was originally built in 1337 as a grain market, but was converted into a church about 50 years later. This is where Nanni di Banco's Quattro Santi Coronati, Saint Philip, and Saint Ugelis statues are located today.
Nanni di Banco was a highly influential sculptor in the early Renaissance from Florence. He was the most openly classicistic of the entire group of the early Renaissance sculptors. He was entrusted with the sculptures for 3 different niches at the Orson Michel chapel. The most impressive of the group is his piece of the 4 crowned martyrs. It used to be kept outside, but it was brought inside to ensure its safety. He used stone and wood to achieve this piece. These are 4 Christian sculptors who would rather die than betray their faith. The Roman Empire of the time requested them to carve a pagan god, and when these 4 sculptors refused, he summoned them to be put to death. Nanni depicted the exact moment when they realized that this was their fate. Nanni intended to draw the comparison between the martyrs and the contemporary Florentine united in defense of the liberty. These figures were dressed in mantles that bring a sense of Roman togas and impart a Roman gravity in spite of their still Gothic niche. It is clear that the mantles and the forthright carving of these individualized faces were emulated from the Roman originals. This reinforced the resolve of the Florentine Republic by example of Stoic dignity. Below the 4 main figures, there is a scene of stone workers building a wall, carving a column, measuring a capital, and finishing a statue. They are dressed in contemporary clothing for the period. Here is a view of the sculpture in its entirety. Due to the fact that the identity of these 4 men is unknown, the piece is called the 4 Crowned Martyrs. The word crown refers to the death or the suffering of a martyr. And that's going to be it for our video today. Thank you so much for tuning in and letting us teach you a little bit about Nanni di Banco. We are excited, and we hope you are too, because this is one of the amazing pieces that we get to see while we are over in Italy.